How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. And if Twitch is banned in your country, then you're definitely going to be looking for a video like this that recommends some of the best VPNs you could use for unblocking Twitch. So before we begin, if you guys are interested in Surfshark, Nord, or Express, you'll find links to special deals and discounts in the description down below, as well as full-on reviews if you'd like to learn more about these VPNs in terms of the privacy policy, speed streaming, torrenting capabilities, as well as security and features. So getting straight into it. Now, of course, surprisingly, not a lot of countries, but quite a few countries have Twitch banned, including China. So, of course, what you're going to do is just change your IP address and connect to Twitch, and you'll be able to access it. I can't exactly demonstrate that because Twitch is not banned for me. But if you're in a country where, let's say, you're not able to reach Twitch, you're getting some kind of error, that's because your ISP is using some type of firewall in order to keep Twitch banned for you. So what you can do is, of course, just switch to any other country, really. I mean, any European country, or just go to the States and connect to the States, and you'll be good to go. Now, how do you know which VPN to use? Now, these three VPNs, Express, Nord, and Surfshark, are known for being some of the best VPNs you could use for, first of all, obfuscation and bypassing censorship firewalls, such as the Great Firewall of China, and unblocking streaming services and a handful of Netflix libraries. And using Netflix as a reference, ExpressVPN is able to unblock up to 18 Netflix libraries, 10 with Nord and 15 with Surfshark. And of course, ExpressVPN is able to unblock the most amount of libraries because it has 94 regions. But you've got NordVPN with 60 regions and Surfshark with 65 regions. So Surfshark is keeping up pretty well despite having less regions. Of course, these are the confirmed libraries. You can actually to do your own testing and unblock more libraries and streaming services, but these are just the confirmed Netflix libraries, as I've been told by the live chat support of Express, Nord, and Surfshark. So now, how would you know which to choose? Of course, if you're living in a censorship-heavy country where there are lots of, let's say, banned websites and maybe VPNs are also banned, I would just recommend you go straight to ExpressVPN. It's the easiest to use. Obfuscation is always on by default. Even if the website itself is banned, let's say the ExpressVPN website, you can still reach the website through the dark web. ExpressVPN have dedicated a specific dark web website for those in censorship-heavy countries such as China. And with regards to the Great Firewall of China, ExpressVPN has no trouble functioning within mainland China. So yeah, with regards to censorship-heavy countries, if you're in specifically in one, and you're just looking for the best, most secure VPN overall, with regards to speed, no locks policy, a very solid streaming service capability, and very reliable services here, security services or features such as the kill switch and split tunneling, which work great, really. And you've got a handful of protocols, although I would just recommend sticking to the lightweight UDP protocol. That'll be the best and best performing protocol in general. Most of the times you don't really need anything else. So that would be it for ExpressVPN. Again, if you're looking for the top security, the best performance in terms of unblocking streaming services and Netflix libraries, that includes Twitch and everything else, really, and as well as obfuscation and functionality within censorship-heavy countries, just go straight to ExpressVPN. Now, if you're looking for something that's a little bit cheaper, you can definitely go with NordVPN. You do get specialty servers here. You get an ad blocker, and if you switch from NordLynx, which is the best performing protocol, and I would recommend you stick to that. But if you switch to OpenVPN UDP, you will get dedicated IP and double VPN. Double VPN will route your connection through 2 servers rather than 1 for extra security. You also get a kill switch and an app kill switch, which will terminate your application rather than your entire connection when the VPN connection drops unexpectedly. Of course, you get split tunneling and custom DNS and all of these cool features. And of course, you're able to bypass censorship firewalls, even if you're in censorship-heavy countries. However, if the regular application does not work, you might have to reach out to NordVPN and ask them for the file itself, for the specific file that you'll use to install. It's a version of NordVPN that is made specifically for those living in censorship-heavy countries. So yeah, if you don't mind going through that process, then just go ahead and get NordVPN. It's a great service overall. And with NordLynx, you'll notice that you'll be getting the best speeds in the industry. NordLynx makes NordVPN the fastest VPN in the industry, really. And if I didn't mention, by the way, ExpressVPN will allow you to secure up to 5 devices per subscription, 6 with NordVPN. And speaking of securing devices, this is where the biggest selling point of Surfshark lies. Surfshark will allow you to secure an unlimited amount of devices with just one subscription. You still get multi-hop, which is double VPN, and static IP, which is the same as dedicated IP. And you get, of course, the whitelister, which is split tunneling, the kill switch, and an ad blocker, as well as the WireGuard protocol. Not just that, you also get shadow socks. Now, this is when, let's say you're having trouble connecting to certain services, you can use Shadowsocks and it will help you reach banned websites more easily. But overall, you know, just switching IP addresses will usually suffice. Just stick with WireGuard. If you're in China, for example, you'll be able to bypass the Great Firewall of China and just turn this on and you should be good to go. And that's about it, really. Now, of course, the cool thing about each of these VPNs is that they offer, you know, different services. So if you're looking for a VPN that gets you to spend as little time fiddling with it as possible, to just get ExpressVPN. It's overall the best VPN. NordVPN will give you extra features. You might have to ask for that other version of NordVPN from the live chat support, and they'll give you that, and you'll be able to download it if you're in a censorship-heavy country in case your regular NordVPN application doesn't work. And if you're looking for the most budget-friendly VPN that gets you to spend as little money as possible on the long-term plan, then Surfshark will definitely be the one, especially if you're looking to secure, you know, a whole bunch of devices and you don't want to be restricted with Nord 6 and 5 with Express. Although if you want to secure an unlimited amount of devices with ExpressVPN and NordVPN, you'll have to install them on a router. And this is when it could get a little bit costly because you might have to get a compatible router. And that's where it could cost you maybe an extra $100 or $200 to get such routers. So, of course, all of these VPNs have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you get one of them and decide to get another, you can just request your refund through the live chat support. And it's usually a hassle-free process. No need for any headaches. Just ask them for a refund and they'll give it to you. So again, if you guys are interested in any of these VPNs, you'll find links to special deals and discounts in the description down below, as well as full-on reviews if you'd like to know the ins and outs of these VPNs, including advantages and disadvantages. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the description down below. Like if you learned something throughout the video, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful day.